Alright, so I've already done most of the first round on the paint, and I'm doing the top on my Bronco. And I started off with a nice khaki surface already, so I didn't have to do a base coat of any kind of color. The second coat I did, which is the color you see here, was done with this paint. It was purchased at AutoZone, and it says khaki. I don't know if you can see it on the tape, on the video, but when you actually put it on there, it kind of looks like green, which is going to work. I kind of like it. It's going to work out. And I started off with 4 stencils, and all I'm doing is rotating them to different areas so you change it up a little bit. And these are what the stencils look like. I added cardboard to them to take care of the overspray. You don't want overspray on there. And prepping. Prep is real important. When I took this off of my truck, I cleaned it really good with a Scotch-Brite guard, or a Scotch guard, which is those green pads you can get at Walmart or basically any store. And you want to make sure you clean everything really well before you even start painting. And now I'm going to move on to the second, phase 2. And for phase 2, I'm using Rust-Oleum satin, and it's a little bit darker brown. And from what I read, you always want to start with your light colors and work darker, and so far that seems to work for me. And so that's what we're going to do now. So we're going to use this template, or this stencil. You can get these stencils on, I think it was called DYM, and you can Google it, you'll find it. You'll get these stencils, and what you'll do is you'll get an X-Acto knife, and you'll cut out the pattern that you would like to use. And you want to use a few different ones. And you always want to make sure when you're putting these down, you always want to make sure that it's parallel and perpendicular. And what I mean by that is you always want to make sure it's at 90 degrees either way you put it. It needs to be straight up, straight down, straight across, even if you have a curved surface. I've seen a lot of guys doing their guns and stuff on YouTube and stuff, so I'm trying to expand on that. Some of those videos are kind of shitty, so we'll see if we can work something out here so you guys better understand how to do this. And when you're spraying, you want to make sure you get it from all angles. So when you're spraying, it's going to look like that at first, but you also want to come to this side and spray a little bit from this side as well. And once you're done, that's your finished product. For phase 2 at least. We still have one more phase after this, maybe even 2, depending on how it comes out. And I'm doing a desert digital for me, because I live in the Southwest, so it's better for the area that I live in. That's not good. Go ahead and cut it.